Are you tired
of working every single day, 9 to 5?
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
Do you want to make quick money with passive income of up to
$24,840.
$15,000, $25,000,
$29,000.
Do you want to click this ad right now, even though I might use money and materialism to bait you and aggressively target your insecurities to make you feel as if passive income has always been your lifelong passion, just so you can live lavish and buy yourself a
New Lamborghini.
The G550.
brand new Ferrari?
If that's you, don't skip this ad, because at the end of this video, I'm gonna be offering a free
Free course. Let me show you.
and the best part, guys, you can make this quick and easy money within as little as
30 days.
10-day.
7 days.
1 hour.
Are you serious? Can't be serious. You can't be serious. That's just ridiculous. Oh my gosh. These ads are getting out of hand now. Alright, now I'm pretty sure we've all seen these type of people before. Throw a YouTube ad at you and then you watch it. You go on their website looks shady, but you still give them your email address because you're curious. And then they just spam your inbox or stuff like that, talking about you have 72 hours to click their course before it's gone. And really, it's just a way to reel you in so you actually get the course and potentially buy the course. But yeah, they're everywhere. Fake marketing gurus, they're everywhere. And it's annoying, and we're gonna talk about it. Now, let me just preface by saying I have nothing against people in that field who, do drop shipping or sell their free course or whatever it is. I have no issue with people against that, because they actually give value to people, whether if it's they're trying to sell their coaching towards someone for a specific job they're trying to get into, or just life coaching in general. I have no issue against that. My issue is for the people who do give it a bad name, the quote-unquote scammers, the leeches, the people that pitch that you can make quick, effortless, and easy money within weeks, days, or whatever it is. The people that make it seem too good to be true, that the path to quick money has never been this easy. They project and try and prey onto your insecurities about being successful. That's more what we're going to be going into. And like I said, while there's actually good marketing gurus or whatever that actually add value to people, there's also, bad ones that you can clearly tell. And these are some signs I find when I see all this stuff online. The first one is the 9 to 5 bashing, the going to school bashing, the just bashing traditional, school and 9 to 5. I see a lot of that, and for me, I don't know, it's while they try to target people specifically who are in those situations, it sets this precedence that basically your life sucks, mine is better, and you can make all this money if you get my free course. They try and advertise it as finding your passion, go find your passion, and really it's just them trying to make a quick buck off their business. So you'll buy it. And let me be specific, there is nothing wrong with selling a product that you believe has value and you can sell it to that person. There's nothing wrong with that. The issue sometimes though is when gurus will use sometimes keywords like guaranteed or finding your passion, and they're trying to equate that to basically, making a lot of money. There can be an issue there sometimes. And then once they buy that, you're charging them even more to buy more of your products. That to me is kind of where it crosses the line. Because when it's done here and there, that's fine. But when it's done to aggressively campaign your ads to thousands or millions of people, and they're all thinking that they might have to ditch their 9 to 5 just to find their passion, because then you're always just projecting into people's insecurities about money and all this stuff. And I don't know. All right, now my second point, which ties into my first point, it's really different nonetheless, but it is when fake gurus try and market success as you can get a big house, cars, money, you can live on the beach, and you can make all this passive income so effortlessly. It's no experience needed. And for me, it's kind of, that sounds great, don't get me wrong, but the issue there is when people buy the product and then they either get scammed, or they do buy the product but then that free course then turns into buy this $5,000 course, $6,000 $6,000, then it jumps to $7,000 if you want even more information. That's really how most of this stuff works. All this coaching is really just information, which again, there's nothing wrong with selling, you know, coaching or information, because obviously you got to charge people for what you think your value is worth. But when people are paying for something and it is either fake or they're paying ridiculous boatloads of money for information that could literally be found like anywhere on the internet, for me, that's really not worth it. There are good ways of doing this, and then there are bad ways. A good example of this is someone like Gary Vee. Now, not everybody agrees with Gary Vee, but what I actually like about him is that even though people say he pushes, you know, this hustle, work culture, grind until your 30s, burn yourself out, that's not for everybody. But what I actually like about him is that he genuinely wants to help people find what they're happy about doing. And he makes this well known. I mean, I don't follow him as much anymore, but seeing on his platform put up content about helping people find what makes them happy and not just what makes them rich or whatever, that's genuinely trying to help someone. And on top of all this, he's not trying to push some lavish lifestyle, trying to sell some course so, you know, he can make more money and convincing you that you can make six figures. And basically, he's not trying to equate making a lot of money to that's how I found my passion. He genuinely just wants to help people and just create content. And that's the great part. He's not trying to sell some multi-level marketing course or whatever. He literally has a bunch of free content on all of his platforms, and it's just there. It's free information. You can literally search it up. And this isn't me, you know, trying to promote his stuff or whatever, but people like him are one of the many good examples of, you know, how you can go about this. And then, you know, there's
$6 million mansion, $10,000 Rolex, $100,000 on the table, $100 million view, $500,000 supercar, $100,000 in watches, and $50 million phone and laptop. Yep, that's what I value, my phone and my laptop, because this is where all my money comes from.
People say, hey, let's do passive income. They go into like Spam City USA oftentimes. You know, I have passive income when I'm investing in early stage startups that then go sell for 400x and I didn't do anything. I made money. Shit, I made more money on my passive income probably than my hustle income. They both work, but please make sure that your passive income has practicality to it.
I'd much rather have Ferrari problems than to have the problem of working every single day, 9 to 5, with a Ferrari that I hate, trying to pay down Ferrari loans, trying to pay down a Ferrari. And sadly, that is the reality for most people.
If you read or watch anything for even more than 5 minutes, that I want people to be happy and be self-aware. Yeah. Do I believe that work ethic is a foundational piece of success? Yes, I do. Do I want anybody ever to work so much that they get depressed? Of course not. I never think that money is the driver.
Imagine if every time your local electrician got paid, you got paid too. Millions of dollars are spent with local businesses every day, and this simple maps technique allows you to get paid every time they do, all from the comfort of your home.
Because all the people that have tried to create systems and automate their cash, there's been a very small percentage of people that have been able to lay on the beach while they collect money on the internet. A lot of that stuff is completely ludicrous, and I promise you the ones in the 1% of passive income spent a boatload of hard work and hard time to get to that evergreen place up in the sky.
Join me in investing $1,000 of your profit into Dollar General. After forgetting about everything in the stock market, instead spending the next day relaxing with your family.
The most important thing I think about when I think about getting to happiness is not so much owning anything, it's the ability to not hear anything but yourself. There's nothing more powerful than when everything gets quiet and the only thing that penetrates is your own voice, and that voice isn't judging you.
No, I don't just want to make this video to like promote Gary Vee and all this stuff and like push him down your throat or whatever. But my purpose is just to highlight the fact that Gary Vee is one of the many examples of people within this industry and field that actually do a good job and that are actually authentic, and they're trying to give something to the buyer. And I'm pretty sure for the many people that do fall under these categories that are in this industry that try and sell passive income or coaching or whatever it is, I'm pretty sure they do try and do as best of a job as possible. But it's really hard when there's so many other people that straight up just take your money or just try and charge you an expensive amount amount of money for a certain course, and then once you finish that course, they try and double that. But let's be honest, I mean, scammers, they're gonna be everywhere, so it is what it is. But it's always nice to like see just other people actually try and be genuine and just not come across as shady, even though, let's be honest, like scammers, like they exist, they're everywhere, like they're not going away. So, and again, the last thing I just wanted to say, I find a lot of these gurus that try and bash the 9-to-5 and just make it seem like it's uncool to like go to school and just get a regular job and get a roof over your head. Like, as much as, like, I know a lot of people will do the same on the flip side, and people that realize school's not for them and they want to drop out, and then they get criticized by their family members about whatever, going into music or going into a business venture and all this stuff. Like, they get criticized, but honestly, I think bashing both lifestyles is pretty corny to me. If you're trying to go into entrepreneurship or whatever, you know, support that person. If you're trying to go to school so you can work a stable job and all that, you know, don't try and bash that person and for just wanting to live like a regular 9-to-5 life. School's not cut out for everyone. Business and entrepreneurship is not cut out for everyone. But yeah, that's really all I had for this video. This was something I've been wanting to talk about for a long time, because I mean, since we're inside, there's so many internet ads, and I've been seeing a lot of these lately, and I feel like nobody's really talking about it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, and yeah, peace.